Hello guys, it's Noob Zero back with another review, and today it's Street Fighter 6. Speaking of Street Fighter 6, what do you think of when you hear Street Fighter? Would it be something like this?
Hadouken! 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 So what's it gonna be? You're trapped in a new world of Street Fighter 3. Make your first move, so what's it gonna be? You're trapped in a new world of Street Fighter 3. The third chapter, so what's it gonna be? The third strike, y'all, is Street Fighter 3.
Or is it this?
Street Fighter 6.
We'll convert your children. Happens bit by bit, quietly and subtly, and you will barely notice it. You can keep him from disco, warn about San Francisco. Make him wear pleated pants, we don't care. We'll convert your children. We'll make them tolerant and fair.
At first I didn't get why you'd be so scared of us turning your children into accepting, caring people, but I see now why you'd have a problem with that.
Just like you worried, they'll change their group of friends. You won't approve of where they go at night to protests. Oh, and you'll be disgusted so gross when they start finding things online that you've kept far from their sight. Like information. Guess what? You'll still be alright. We'll convert your children, yes we will. Reaching one and all, there's really no escaping it.
That is not what I think of when it comes to Street Fighter. Okay? That is an agenda. That they're pushing an agenda there. Okay? Wow.
Oh boy, is that cookies? Oh, that sounds delicious. Oh, I can't wait.
Hello there, kids. I'm sure you love chocolate chip cookies. I do.
So we're gonna do everything you should do when you make chocolate chip cookies, except for one thing. All the ingredients are gonna go on there like you normally would, like I said, kids, except for we're gonna put some poo in it.
Might as well just be that. Alright? That was completely unnecessary. Did not need to be in there. Never was in any other game. But now all of a sudden it is. And that's the first thing. So you get Street Fighter 6. Believe it or not, that's the intro. Okay? All the other examples I showed you before that, from the regular Street Fighter Anniversary, all the alphas, epic beginnings. But then when it comes to 5, because 5 was pretty bad too, it was just literally Street Fighter 5. There was nothing. It didn't even say Street Fighter 5. It just showed it. Okay? Only difference is they actually had a real story mode. Alright? So your intro was kind of within that story mode. 6, once you get to 6, oh, it's just Street Fighter 6, there you go. And then you open it up, and then you get that abomination that you just saw. Okay? That's what you get. That's your intro. Alright, if you want to push the battle hub, you could have used somebody else like Armika, or Sakura, or Ryu, or Chun-Li, or Juri. Anybody. You could have did that, but no, you had to make up some weird purple-haired or blue-haired, you know what it's supposed to be, pushing that Baphomet agenda again in your game. You just couldn't help yourself. You had to pander. Capcom, you better stop now and turn around, because if you don't, if you keep going that path, you will fail. I mean, I could just end it now, but I'll be fair and go into the gameplay. After I had to swim through all the other nonsense to get to the actual game, the fighting game. It's a fighting game, all right? Man, I don't even really want to rate this game. I mean, it's ridiculous. I'm glad I got it on sale. I didn't pay full price for this. And the crappy thing is I paid, well, thank God. I'll just say if I would have paid full price, it would have been crappy. But I paid for the Ultimate Edition. So I paid for the Ultimate Edition, and it doesn't come with their season pass, which they're doing now. So you got not the old season passes where you'd buy a season pass in a fighting game and it was a bunch of characters that would release and costumes and stages and that's it. No. Now you have World Tour mode. Yeah. That's your story, okay? And I hated every moment of it. Like, you create your character. So you create your avatar in this World Tour mode. And, by the way, weirdly, every option on there, doesn't matter if it's Japanese eyes, Indian eyes, whatever, noses, mouths, everything, the skin color for every single one of them is black. That doesn't make any sense. But again, pandering and the DEI nonsense that they obviously pushed in here. So it's stupid nonsense that Street Fighter don't need to be doing. Capcom don't need to be doing. The controls when you first get the game is set to modern. Some new crappy control scheme that is like quick buttons where you don't do your old school movements. I guess for newcomers, okay, cool. But maybe put that to the side, because the people buying your game aren't newcomers. The majority of them are Street Fighter players. It's like Capcom don't even know what they're doing anymore. When you came out with 6, who made 6? Who made Street Fighter 6? Okay, because even when it comes to the controls being set to modern, is that for your modern audience that doesn't exist? Okay, I went right back to classic. Thank God they allow you to do that. So you can go into Classic, customize your buttons the way you want. There you go, I could play. Wow. So right off the bat, when I get the game, it's irritating me, all right? Because I'm like, what are these weird controls? This doesn't make any sense. I changed it to Classic, whatever. Then let's go back to the World Tour mode. It's just it's almost like it's trying to be Conquest for like Mortal Kombat had. But this is Street Fighter, not Conquest. It's not Mortal Kombat, okay? And I don't want to build an avatar and run around as somebody who isn't a Street Fighter character talking to other non-Street Fighter characters in a stupid open world area, doing dumb quests that I don't care about, fighting with an avatar that I don't care about. It's like Mortal Kombat the movie, when they came out with that movie and they had to have that I don't even remember the dude with the magical shirt. They had to have him in it. It's never been in any game for you to relate to. No. How about follow Liu Kang and Kung Lao and make it like a Shaolin Monk style movie? But no, they couldn't do that. It had to be made for a modern audience. Anyway. So, that's a story for another time. But in this World Tour mode, come on. Why? Some people out there might like it. I hate it. Alright? For one, I'm doing a bunch of stupid missions and I'm putting a stupid hat on the character. Okay? I do the mission. I'm thinking to myself, okay, once I put the hat on and the mission's done, I'll take it off, right? So I go into the menu, desperately trying to find an option to take the stupid hat off of my avatar's head. But there is no option, and if there is one, they didn't make it easy to find. So you're too focused on putting this blue-haired weird person, Baphomet person, in the beginning of your game, but you can't innovate other things. That's what you should be focusing on. There shouldn't even be a World Tour mode, okay? At least not in that style. If you're going to put it in there, it needs to be solely based on Street Fighter with Street Fighter characters, not some made-up avatar nonsense, okay? So when it comes down to it, when we finally get to the arcade mode of the game, the graphics look great. The soundtrack's okay. Alright, the controls are awesome. But you have to swim through the ocean of nonsense, okay? So when you finally get into the arcade mode of the game, when you first get into the game, I used Cammy and Chun-Li. I think are the first two I played through. And just looking at Cammy, any of the characters, honestly, they only have one outfit. And it's not their original outfit. Okay? You have to buy that. Can you unlock it? Can you unlock it in the game? Well, because if you can, where? Do I have to run around in World... I think you have to run around in World Tour mode. I don't want to. It's a crappy mode. I hate it. It's a terrible mode. At least Street Fighter V, you had the option to buy stuff and do daily missions and get fight money and then go in and buy the stuff. It took you a long time, but you could do it. But in this one, now it's just microtransactions up the ass. Up the ass and out your mouth. They want all your money. So you buy an Ultimate Edition, which is almost $110. Not on sale, okay? Let's say I bought it not on sale. You get Ultimate Edition with no season pass, no extra costumes. What am I getting with it? I don't care. I think I got 4 extra characters with it. That's it. And they came with their costumes, but their characters I don't care about. It's not Cammy, it's not Chun-Li, it's not Ryu, it's not Ken, it's not Sagat, who I don't even think's in there. There's no Dudley. They put DJ in, but he didn't even look like himself. So of course what I did is, while it was on sale, that was the only way I could justify it. As I went in, I bought some stupid fight money, and I got their original outfits so they look like themselves. I can't stand them looking not like themselves. DJ with his big froed hair, come on. What is with this always making him look the same? You can't make him look like his original self. Nope, it's got to be made for a modern audience. Give him that froed hair in every game you possibly play. It's boring. People I know don't look the same. So maybe stop doing the same typical hair. So long story short, I don't want to keep this review going for very long. Looking at the gameplay of the arcade portion of the game is okay. It is lacking fully animated prologues and fully animated endings. They are voiced over. They look like they're made with AI. They could have done much better. I still think Street Fighter 4 is the best of it, the best and the last of its kind. Okay, because Street Fighter 4 had fully animated prologues, fully animated endings. But once they hit 5, they were like, we'll just give you one picture, and that's it. And it'll be voiced over if you're lucky. Here, have some credits, the end, The story mode in 5 was great. We weren't dealing with this world tour mode. So, anyways, guys, Street Fighter 6 as a fighting game, without all the other crap, I didn't go online. I'm sure that the online play is probably good. The Battle Hub I went into, it had like 4 people in it. Okay, so I don't even know how many people are actually playing the game. Maybe they saw that beginning thing after Street Fighter 6 and said hell no and dipped out. And I would have if I didn't miss the return window. Because I'm telling you right now, I would have returned it and got Tekken 8, which I will anyways. I'll be getting that here soon. It's just unfortunate that Street Fighter is going this direction. You're going to microtransaction people to death. So I'm paying for crap in your game. Like, you should give me 2 costumes already off the bat, all the colors. Let me unlock them, okay? Playing through the game with each character is like you would have in, I believe it was Street Fighter Alpha 3. Yeah, I think it was Street Fighter Alpha 3, where as you kept playing, you would unlock more taunts, more colors, more winning taunts. But it's like they don't know how to do that anymore. They just want your money. Well, if you want my money, make a complete game and stop packing it full of propaganda that you want to push on me. Okay? Because this stuff is aimed at kids. And I don't need to have some blue-haired Baphomet nonsense pushed in my face. And if you don't know what Baphomet is, you might want to look that up. Because that whole thing is under the Baphomet agenda. If you have no clue, look up the history and find out. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So, honestly, all I can really say is that the street fighting side of it, the fighting side, is good. I wouldn't waste my money, to be honest. I wouldn't waste my money on this one. I would go buy Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5. If you can get it super cheap and you want to not worry about all that other nonsense packed in it. I mean, you have characters in here that's supposed to be a woman, okay? Like that beginning thing I showed you. That's supposed to be a man, and it's really tiny. But then you got a woman that looks like a man. So, gee, I wonder what they're doing. I don't care what they try to say. I know what they're doing. And for me, I'm probably not going to play this very much. I'll probably play with the original characters, and I don't care about the other ones. I don't like Luke. He's got this stupid bro haircut. It looks dumb. The Drunken Master dude, they gave him a crop top and low-rise pants that were practically hanging off his junk. And that's perfectly fine. But you know, you got to change Cammy's outfit because you might see her booty. That's not cool. What? I don't think so. All right. So, me personally, I'd say don't waste your money. Wait for it to go on sale and buy it if you want. But I would just tell you, I mean, I wish I wouldn't have bought it. I wish I would have just got Tekken 8. Waited for Tekken 8. I bought that instead. If they didn't put all that stupid nonsense in it, it would have been fine. Because like I said, the arcade part's fine, but you got to swim through all the bullcrap to get there first. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you on Street Fighter 6. It was disappointing for me. I thought that, you know, the World Tour mode would have been a little different. I thought it would have been more basically going to Ryu, kind of like if you're going to do it, yes, more like a conquest mode, but only, hey, your avatar is going to Ken and Ryu and, you know, people like that. Not traveling in a stupid world, talking to other avatars that are made up that I don't care about. Going to a stupid store and buying dumb costumes to put on my stupid avatar that I don't care about. That's dumb. I don't care about it. Right? That part's stupid and boring. I was bored the whole time. I thought, okay, maybe I'll give it a chance. Nope, bored the whole time. Terrible. So that's a fail. So I would say, I don't even want to give it a presentation and graphics and sound and, you know, fun factor and all that stuff, because it's just not, I would say that I wouldn't waste my money on it. Anyway, I think you guys get the point. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you then. I'm Noob Zero, and I'm out.